Cal, I appreciate it's always difficult to pick out personal achievements from games when the results don't go your way, but Saturday was a special day for you. Your first Derby County goal, and one worth waiting for in the end.
Yeah, it was obviously a really special moment for me, especially to do it at Pride Park, my first goal for the club. Amazing atmosphere on Saturday. Couldn't see the game through, which was the most disappointing part. I think that's first two games of the season now we've taken leads in the league and haven't been able to see it through. We've got back and we've analysed the game, and I think the most disappointing thing is that we haven't reached the standards that we've set for ourselves in the last 7 months in terms of dealing with situations, when the pressure's on us, and that's something that we'll certainly look to rectify moving forward.
Is it helpful to know, I guess, that you can get back to those standards because you've shown you've been at that level before?
Yeah, I think that comes from the attitude of the team. We're always looking to, deal with situations as best we can. We've got players in the team that can score goals and create moments. Strong on set plays, which we've shown in both games and in the midweek cup game. So, we know that the confidence is there in terms of dealing with situations where, we can take leads in football matches, but on the flip side, we need to certainly show more character when, it's backs against the wall and we have to deal with situations, when it's not going our way. And, we've analysed them in detail over the last couple of days. And as we move forward to Friday's game, it's something that we're certainly looking to put right.
Just to go back to your goal for a minute or two, and you mentioned Tuesday there, it was so similar to Joe Ward's on Tuesday at West Brom. Was that in your mind at all when you got the free kick in that area?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like that goal 3 days before, it was very similar. It's not something that I thought of. However, it's probably something that he thought of as well. When you have a free kick from that angle, there's not a lot of time from the ball getting into the box for one of our players to sort of make up the distance because their line is so deep to the goal. So I just said to myself, I'll aim for the far post and try and find that far corner, which I managed to do. So like I said, I'm really delighted to score my first goal. It was certainly a special moment.
First goal in 4 years as well. Is it something you think about much as a defender?
No, not really. It's obviously an added bonus. However, it is one thing that I sort of said to myself moving into the new season that I certainly want to have ambitions to have more attacking returns for the team. I think it's always important when those returns are coming from all areas of the pitch. So it's something that I pride myself in, and as I look to move forward, look to have more contributions in the final third.
You obviously were delighted with it, but your teammates looked even happier than you did. Tell me about the group and how this group, because there are plenty of new faces, have come together.
Yeah, it's been a big change. There's been a lot of new signings. I feel like everyone has integrated into the squad really well. The manager's always big on signing good characters. That will also improve the quality of the squad. So, I think it's a really good dressing room to come into. We'll always make the new lads feel welcome, and they're certainly giving their all on and off the pitch to become sort of valuable members of the squad. So we are delighted to have the new boys on board.
The head coach, John Eustace, has talked a lot about patience. He's stressed that over these opening weeks of the season and longer term as well in terms of what he wants to build here. Has he stressed that to you as the players as well? He wants you to be patient early days?
I think there is an element of that. However, when you talk about the things that have gone wrong in the first two games of the season, I don't think there's an element of patience for that because, like I said at the start of the interview, there's standards that we've set in the last 7 months for ourselves that got us out of difficult situations last season when we needed them to. And I feel that they should, and we all feel that they should be the foundation moving forward in terms of us and our identity as a squad. And over the last sort of couple of weeks at key moments we've slipped from them standards. So there is an element of patience, but I think in moments where we need to sort of show more character to deal with threats that come into the game, we certainly need to be better moving forward.
How much are you looking forward to Friday to Bristol City and the chance to put things right in front of the home fans?
Yeah, it's an excellent fixture. Friday night back at Pride Park. We know that the atmosphere will be crazy. The fans will be right behind us, and we've certainly got back to the training ground and we've looked to rectify the things in the first 2 games that we know we can be better, and we'll be on the front foot on Friday looking to get our first win of the season.